Okay, yeah, sorry to hear you struggled with this, but it's good you turned in what you have. Um, so yeah, it's still a little early on, but let's take a look at your issue here. I'm gonna um, isolate this, so I'll just click on Isolate Selected, and probably gonna want this rotated up. So um, looks like the pivot point's at the edge there, so let's rotate that up. I'm gonna use Discrete Rotate E, and then left mouse click Discrete Rotate, and then they'll rotate in 15-degree increments. I can turn that back off again. So yeah, I can see just even from here that these aren't lined up. So I'm going to select the control vertex, W for move. Make sure that little box in the center is yellow. Don't click on one of the arrows. Make sure the box in the center. Also, just hitting W again. See, we'll switch that to be yellow. Then hold down the C key, C for curve, and then just middle mouse click and drag and see it stays on that curve, and just drag it all the way to the bottom there. And let's repeat for here. C, middle mouse drag. Okay. And I would probably get rid of, whoops, this and that. Yeah, it's just, actually I might rebuild the curve because it's just generally, look at this space here and the spacing's not great. It's a little bit uneven, so I'll just rebuild this one. Curves, rebuild curve, where are you? Rebuild options, uniform, and then what, 16 or something, or 12? And so now you see they're evenly spaced, but I actually think you could work on this shape a little bit more. Um, get a nicer, sort of rounder. Um, and then maybe we can just copy that over the other side. So let's put the pivot point at the end of the curve. So D for pivot move mode. Hold down C for curve snap, middle mouse drag, and D again, and that's the original. So Control D to duplicate, and then make sure I've got this middle one selected. Hold down C for curve snap, and let's just double check that those look good. Yeah. Now let's try the bi-rail tool, surfaces, bi-rail 2. Gotta pick a couple profile, 1, 2, couple paths. And it didn't show up because I have this isolate. Oh, it didn't show up. Okay, so let's check that these are touching again. So I thought it wasn't showing up because I had it isolated and it doesn't show up new surfaces. Whoops. Oh, funny. Okay, yeah, because there was history, once it got connected, it showed up. Yeah, and then you can just kind of go in here and we can clean up, this shape a bit to make that a bit nicer. Oops. Yeah. So, I think that's where you got stuck. So I might, obviously I'm not going to model the whole thing because that's all in the module, but I'll save this out for you if you want to pick it up from here, or you can just follow this. Hopefully that was helpful.